Wakanda High School student is facing serious felony charges after police say she slashed an 18-year-old man during an argument, leaving him permanently disfigured.
Yeah.
Is Bailey here?
No, she's not.
She's not here? All right,
Can you please go upstairs and check? I have cameras so I can check too. Whatever.
I'll wait till we get a little further here. Your son's not in trouble. All right,
So she's been a problem.
You know. So Bailey, right? Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
You know what Bailey did today?
Not the full story.
You just picked her up randomly and...
I was told that she needed a ride and it was urgent.
Okay.
So could you tell me? Because I could show you my phone of what she said to me within the 48 hours.
So Bailey stabbed somebody today. And the kid is in the hospital. Which is now why we sound-dexed you, found your truck, came here, and here we are. I have multiple people giving statements, and now here we are. Alright. Did you know this already? Because I'm sure you picked her up and said, hey, it's an emergency, you didn't ask what happened?
Yeah, no, I wanted to know what happened, but at the same time, she was crying. It seemed very
She had any blood on her?
It was very dark.
Very dark?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, cool.
94.
Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going today?
Good.
Is it Bailey? How's it going today?
Good.
Alright, so I'm here to talk to you about what happened this afternoon.
Yeah.
You want to give me your side of things?
So I left to a party tonight, but her and her boyfriend were fighting, and her boyfriend pulled up, and they were arguing back and forth, and then it got physical between her. So I decided to leave and get out of there. And then by that time, he was bleeding at the front door while I was trying to get my stuff out. And I'm not sure how that went down, but I decided to get out. And they told me I couldn't stay there anymore either because their parents were freaking out. But I know he went to the hospital.
Okay. So they were fighting?
Yeah.
She was talking about breaking up with him and stuff?
Yeah, and he got like all defensive and started putting his hands on her. I don't know what happened from there besides when he showed up to the door bleeding because I went inside at that point.
Okay.
But
would you mind giving a written statement?
of course.
So what's this about?
Well, so there was an incident that you're telling me they were fighting, and he's at the hospital now. And so I'm trying to piece all the pieces together. I haven't made it to the hospital yet, so I don't have his side of things. I just spoke with your boyfriend, Nick.
Oh.
Okay. So that's where I came, but he doesn't know, he wasn't even there, to my understanding, right? He just picked you up because they said that you couldn't stay there?
Yeah, because something was going down in the kitchen. There was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
He was bleeding, so I just thought it'd be best to have somebody pick me up. And he has a truck, so
Yeah.
all my stuff fit. But yeah.
So here's this. You just want to write down your side of what happened so we have things. If you need another piece of paper, we have another piece of paper.
So what's the involvement with Bailey and you guys?
So she was there. And he has a significant laceration across his face. And he is right now under surgery involving it. We'll cut back to a little more of a chase here.
Nothing like that happened.
You don't carry a little knife?
No, I do not. You're free to search my room, search any of my things. I don't have any sort of weapons. I don't carry any sort of knives. I mean, I'm little. I mean, when I saw him putting his hands on her, all I kind of did was try and grab him back, if that was worth anything. But then at that time, once it got physical, I just went inside.
So are they accusing, like, is somebody accusing her?
Well, so I'm going to be honest here. So right now, I'm sitting here trying to debate whether I'm going to be arresting you right now. Mm-hmm. Yes, you. I have multiple people saying that you had a knife or some sort of blade and that you cut him.
Can I ask you who?
I could tell you all that in a little bit. I'm trying to want to make sure you're very clear on your side of what you're telling me because this is a very serious thing. You know, his laceration is he's undergoing surgery right now.
I knew he was bleeding. I didn't know it was surgery bad. That's insane.
So, did you have a little blade? Did you have something sharp or broken glass?
Absolutely not. I have nothing on.
So you guys were coming here to arrest her.
I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I after we're done with this written statement, I am going to be taking you to the station, okay? You are going to be detained, all right? I'm going to then collaborate. I'm going to then go to them and press her on you telling me that there's physical altercation, and I'm going to find some more information out, all right? Based off of what you're telling me, okay? I have not heard anything about a physical and so depending on how things go will then depend on whether we release her without charging or then press or have charges. Ready? All right.
Oh, my bad. You want to touch it a little bit?
Yeah, like,
Sorry.
you good. Just so you know, all right, at this point you're being arrested, okay? I'm not going to handcuff you. I don't think we need to go that far with it, all right? So we're just going to sit here and be chill with it, all right? If you have any questions, feel free to ask, but we'll go from here, okay? All right. All right, so obviously you kind of realize that as I ask questions, I already know more than I already got, right? So, you want to tell me the story of what happened at the house again?
Yeah. So, do you want me to start from when we were going to leave the party?
Oh, you can tell me to start when,
Like, why are you going to this party without me? Because he's really controlling like that. We'll tell her what and what not to wear. Won't let her go out and live her life. So I was just kind of in observant, right? And then he gets out of the car and starts like putting his hands on her shoulders and like shaking her, being like, "What's wrong with you?" So I'm backing up because I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know, because he was making threats on the phone before, spam. He was like, "I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna pull up and show you what crazy is." He started calling me crazy, saying that just really messed up things about my personal and making threats towards her mainly, but then threw in little things about me.
So at what point did you took kind of a swing at him and he kind of clipped his ear? Kind of,
I never swung on him. The only thing I ever did was try and pull him off my friend.
Okay. So, and here's the thing, I have other people telling me a different story. Alright, and...
Well, I'm sure. The way that they had me get out of the house, I knew something was going to go down, and I knew cops were going to be involved just the second I saw him bleeding. But I never thought that they would try and pin that on me. I've only been staying.
You know, this seems like someone that's been looking after you that would, I mean, they live in their house, why would they set you up?
I have no idea.
I can't do anything if we're not on the same page, okay? So, if you think you're gonna hide something, and I don't know.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Hey, I've been front with you from the start, right?
Yes, but am I gonna have to get a lawyer now? Because everything I'm telling you is truth.
And
I don't.
if that's the case, I'll be able to pull that ring doorbell footage.
Okay.
And that's, you know. So I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
So we're just waiting on ring doorbell footage.
We're gonna figure it out right now, okay? All right. So I got a lot more of my story kind of together here, okay? And I'm gonna give you a little opportunity here before I call the state, okay? You're young, and this is a very serious thing, okay? So I need you to really take a second before you answer me, all right?
What evidence do you have that you could send me to county over this? Because I did not do anything.
Well, here's the thing. I have multiple statements.
That's
Okay.
just statements, so what
I have
evidence?
multiple witnesses. There's
What
camera
evidence?
footage from the neighbors, all right?
So I don't know what footage you saw on the neighbors, I don't know what footage you saw at their house, but everything that I'm telling you is the truth. It's solid.
Yeah, so why would everybody else randomly
They
say
have
this?
no idea what the actually happened out there because I was the only one. Because I don't know how I could have any connection to it. I left, I did my part, I went home. I didn't do anything to that kid.
I'm gonna cut this motherfucker up and show him what's up.
No, absolutely not.
You know, I'm having people tell me that this is what you're saying, this is what you're showing. Are you doing it because he's threatening you?
No, I didn't hurt him, I didn't touch him. The most I did was scream at the dude for acting childish and saying shit that is so horrible and out of pocket. Like, why would he have said that to somebody that he loved? Regardless, why would he have said that to me when I didn't even know the kid? That's what I'm trying to point out here. He had no reason. And I didn't even know him. And me, I don't need a reason. I'm a human being just as they are. I'm not going to go out of my way to hurt them because they said something mean. I've been through my fair share of bullying. I've been through my fair share of shit with other people. Doesn't mean I have to go and hurt them. And I never have before. And we were just going back and forth about what was happening. And I told her that he's going to pull up and I don't know what to do. But like, I told her he was making threats. So if anything happened, if an altercation happened, if somebody got hurt, then if the cops were called at any point, if somebody ever got hurt, please get me out because I don't want to be surrounded. I don't want to be involved in that in the first place because of all the shit that I have planned for my future myself. There is no fucking reason why I would have thrown that all away over some kid I did not arguments with her boyfriend. Like, I just got home. I was home for 30 minutes, not even. Like, I was already going through bullshit before that, and even during, I was keeping up with my grades, I was going to school, I was still putting in work. This is the same kid who deals drugs, who makes fun of people for getting raped, and who likes to talk about people and their mental issues like it's some sort of joke. Like, I don't know what else I can tell you.
Well, I'm just wondering where things get mixed up because you're telling me one thing and everybody else is telling me altercation outside and you separated it.
I did not separate it. I
You
tried to.
attempted to. When you lost your footing, you said. But they're denying that at all.
Then you have to take them in, and I need to get a lawyer because that's not true. It is false. If I need to call my dad, if I need to get a lawyer, tell me now because I'm not going to county over some people lying. You're going to interrogate all of them before you send me to prison. I am 18. I just turned 18. I am about to get out of high school. Why you do not need to ruin my life over something because you had some statements. You need to do more research before you throw me under the bus completely.
I'm sitting here, listen, I got the other people in the other room. I didn't think I'd go back and forth.
Well then what, like, who?
Okay? I'm not sitting here trying to ruin your life. I understand you
They
literally
are.
just turned 18 last month.
They're lying through their teeth
So why?
over nothing.
Explain to me why someone would lie. What, I mean,
To cover their ass up.
what would they have to cover up?
Whatever happened outside that I didn't know happened, that I wasn't involved in. Like, is that really so hard to believe that some people did some shit and now they're trying to blame it on the one weak friend? This is what happens to me every single time. I'm always the first one left out. I'm always the first one talked about. The only fucking person I have left to like put a roof over my head. That was the only opportunity I had for any sort of safety.
You know, so you're telling me that there was no razor blade.
No.
You're telling me that you never said you're gonna show him what's up.
No, he said, he called me crazy. He said, you're so crazy. Now I'm gonna show you what's crazy.
And I understand, like I said, it could either be you were intimidated. That's what I'm asking, is that...
He was upset for no reason. I was sitting there trying not to bawl my eyes out because I was sitting there trying not to bawl my fucking eyes out. There is absolutely no way I could have walked up to him and faced him and cut him up. What the f? There is no way I could have done that in the state that I was. Go ask Jocelyn. If she's here. I just want to go home. I just want to do my own shit. Like, I didn't.
Well, you continue to say that they did something. What? Give me a scenario where they're doing something to try and cover it up. Help me out. They
lying about it in the first place. Everything that I'm telling you that is false that they said is the reason.
What could have happened?
Between them?
Yeah.
I think or he went crazy himself, was on her when they were in their argument, and then hurt himself either falling, stumbling, scraping himself on anything that was out there. And if it wasn't that, then it was him just being crazy, actually cutting himself up, trying to get attention from her. Because he was on that right before he showed up to the house. He was saying, if you leave me, if you go to this party, we're over, and then I'm done. I'm offing myself. Like, I can only live with you, you're the only one I love. That. So like anything that he has, that dude should be in a fucking mental hospital at this point. But he wants to pin it on me. There's no solid proof that I did any of that besides word of mouth. That's it.
So, would you feel confident in saying that you could truly see a place where he did it himself?
Oh yes, 100%. Do a background check on him.
Bailey Parks is facing 2 felony charges: aggravated battery causing great bodily harm and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.